Good morning, guys. So, or whatever time you're watching this, we're in my bedroom. I thought that it would be, today's Monday, I thought that it would be fun because I was thinking about my week, thinking about all the things that I had to do this week, and a lot of what's been happening is I'm doing so much stuff outside of the homestead that I'm not filming, and I didn't want to go down another week where I'm doing so much other things that I'm not filming. So I decided that I was going to take you guys along with me this week and show you like what a almost typical week looks like, because I am doing the women's ministry at my church. So we have monthly brunches. It's the first Saturday of each month. So at the end of this week, Saturday, is going to be our monthly brunch. We have, my birthday's on Friday. Niall, put your legs down. My birthday's on Friday. We have Bible study that we go to, that I lead a youth girls Bible study. So that's for, junior high and high schoolers. I have back to school doctor's appointments tomorrow, and what else? Wednesday, my friend, she is giving birth. She has a scheduled C-section on Wednesday, so just a lot of things going on. But I figured I would bring you guys along with me. I also want to get my hair done. Right now, I am doing. Say hi. Hi. I'm doing Nehemiah's hair. Why are you making that face? So we're doing braids in her hair. She showed me a. Ooh, let me get you back up. So Nehemiah showed me a style that she wanted, and I wasn't able to do it when I did the other girl's hair. I've done Niall's hair. Niall, come show your hair. So Niall had her little beads and her hair in the back. Turn around. So I did Niall's hair and I did Anaya's hair, but I wasn't able to do Nehemiah's hair yesterday. So I am doing, or Saturday actually. So I'm doing her hair today, which definitely takes about, if any of you guys know or familiar with natural hair, that's a whole process with washing, detangling, and then now braiding. So yeah, I decided I was just gonna take you guys along with me for my week. My birthday, like I said, is on Friday. I'm gonna be 35. That seems so old. Something about 35 seems old, way older than all the other 30-year-old. Yeah, I'm gonna be 35. That's crazy, right? So I want to get my hair done at the salon. When I was in New York, I loved the Dominican salon because, well, at that time my hair was relaxed, but Dominicans have similar textures a lot of the times to African American people, so they know how to do our hair. My hair is natural, but I do want to go to them and get blow dry. I haven't straightened my hair in probably since I cut it 3 years ago. So I want to treat myself, maybe even get my toes done. We shall see. I'll bring you guys along with me this week, and you'll see what a typical, I guess my birthday isn't really typical, but everything else would be typical of what I do in a week that has had me really busy and not really filming as much as I would like, because I'm like, well, are you guys interested in this stuff that has nothing to do with the garden? It has to do with my life, but can't stop scrunching your neck. So I guess I will be back throughout the day. I'm gonna finish her hair, which will probably take another hour. It's about 10 o'clock now, I think, or 10:30. Aiden is outside weeding for me, so hopefully he can get a good amount of those beds weeded. And I will see you guys back in a little while. Okay, I'm just hopping on here real quick to say we finished Nehemiah's hair. I did take a break to eat food. Anaya made pancakes, so we ate some pancakes. And then I finished the top of her head. And turn this side. So, there you go. Her hair is done. So this week is going to be an important week. On top of all the things I mentioned to you already, we're also planning on starting school on Monday. So I built this shelf right here, and right now it has, those are homesteading book and recipe books. It has, well no, one is homesteading books, one recipe and herbal books, and like flower gardening, and then I think these are school books and devotionals, I think, and then the bottom shelf is school books. But I needed to build another shelf on this wall going this way, and I ran out of these flat pieces, so just got them in the mail, and I am actually going to go ahead, or Nia can go ahead and screw them. I was missing two to build another shelf like this. I don't know if we have enough wood to build the shelf, but we have the poles, so we're gonna go ahead and get the poles up. Because like I said, I ordered the kids' school books as well, and I need to get out those old school books, get the new school books, and have another shelf because I still have lots of reading books in the garage that I haven't taken out of storage yet, out of boxes, because we didn't have a bookshelf. And so this is going to this is going to be like our bookshelf. It's going to be right here. I'm going to move this cat podium. I basically have where I want the holes to go. Anaya's playing piano. Can you hold on for a second? I basically have where I want the, what is these called? The poles to go. I already built them. If you're interested in how I built them, I built them in my pantry, and I think I showed you pretty detailed of how I built them. I did get these poles from the boar, and then like I said, I ran out of the flat pieces, and so I ordered those just from Amazon. You can order all of this from Amazon. And now I'm going to use these nails on Nehemiah's, and we're going to screw it onto the wall, and then I'm going to see if I have any wood to, or if I have to go and buy wood. Right here I just used plywood. In my kitchen I use shelving wood that is a little more expensive. And I think I still have some more plywood, but if I have them to the right length, we're going to see if I can use them for here. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. Last night I ended up going to the youth girls Bible study. I completely forgot I was doing filming. I mean, I wouldn't have filmed inside the church or any of the girls, but I would have told you at least where I was going. We didn't get back from that until, I want to say 9:30. So the kids just doing the kids just finished doing their morning chores, and now Anaya, not Anaya, my youngest daughter Niall, and then maybe my middle daughter Nehemiah, we have a church meeting to go to today, and what was I thinking? Oh, afterwards she has a doctor's appointment. So my youngest has a doctor's appointment after the church meeting, so I'm bringing both of them with me, because we live out in the country and everything is in the city, which is at least 30 minutes away, but mostly further. So that is where we're going right now. We're about to leave the house in about 10 minutes. They went to go finish getting ready and grabbing some stuff, and we'll be at church meeting and doctor's appointment, and I will catch up with you at some point during the day. Okay, I am outside at the park, at a playground. I had Nehemiah and Niall with me. I had my church meeting. We stopped and got some food, some Chick-fil-A for lunch, and then now We are at the park for about 20 minutes because we have a Niall has her doctor's appointment at 1:40, and we still have 20 minutes. We got here early, so I'm gonna let them play for 20 minutes, and then I'll drive to her appointment, which is 20 minutes away, and then we will head home. What's up, guys? So today is actually Thursday. Wednesday I did not film at all. It was actually a really crazy day, all the way till the night, all the way up until this morning. Yesterday morning I got up, took Nehemiah and Niall with me. I got my hair blow dried. You can't see it right now because I have it wrapped. I'll be sure to show it to you. I got my hair blow dried at a Dominican restaurant here in Charleston, South Carolina, just to have my hair done for my birthday, which is tomorrow. We got back. I started playing a card game with my kids, and when I got back, usually we have 3 outside dogs, 2 Great Pyrenees, and then just like a mutt that we got from the shelter, but she is a good farm dog. So we have 3 dogs outside. When I got home, usually they'd come running up to the fence. They did not come running up to the fence, but I thought, you know, sometimes they like to hide underneath my husband's shed because it is really hot here in South Carolina, and so I thought maybe they were just hiding underneath the shed. So I asked my son to go outside and check on them, and he said, yeah, I think they're underneath the shed because I don't see them outside. That was around 2 o'clock. I was leaving to meet some friends at 5 o'clock because we were going to go shooting, because Wednesday night was like ladies' night at a gun range, and so I was going to go shooting with them, and then we were going to go out to eat as like a, you know, celebrate my birthday ladies' time. So it was about 4:50. My husband calls me and says that one of our neighbors said that our dogs were free. So we go outside, we see our, you know, brown dog, the mutt, Natasha. She's inside in our yard, but she's all dirty. And then Bucky's in our neighbor's yard, so Aiden goes and gets Bucky. But then we can't find our newest Great Pyrenees Winter. She's not even a year old yet. And so immediately we start calling for her. She's nowhere to be found. I had to leave, and so I went to go meet up with my friends. I'm still in contact with the kids, and my husband said they could not find her. It goes all the way, so now I'm stressing while I'm out to eat, and my friend told me, well, maybe you should go onto the, like, where you live, the websites, and see if anyone posted that she was missing. And so I don't go on Facebook a lot, but I did go on to Facebook and post, or I've seen posts that people posted that they saw all 3 of my dogs were free, and was asking whose were they, and people were saying that they tried to call them over, but they were just running from them. So they were running all around our small little town, and so, but like I said, we got 2 of them back. We were still just missing the one smaller Great Pyrenees Winter. And so I'm like posting like, hey, you know, they're my dogs. We did get 2 back, but we're still missing 1. I didn't get back until about 10 p.m. And when I got back, I got out the truck, and I could have sworn I heard her bark, because obviously all dogs have different barking. Like, they have different sounds, and I could have sworn I heard her bark, but it was from a distance. So I jumped back in the car, went around the corner, and that's Hawkeye. Hawkeye, shh. I went around the corner and was looking for her, could not find her, but I saw like some people's lights outside. Looked like I couldn't really see what they were doing. So I was like, you know, I just prayed, and I had already prayed earlier too when I left. Prayed and was like, okay, Lord, I just, you know, hopefully she's safe and she's gonna come back. I was worried that somebody took her because she's so sweet and so kind. I was just thinking she's really good with, like, she protects the goats, and I was just thinking like she, you know, is on someone's property now. And so I did not sleep at all last night. I kept waking up like every 1 hour, every 2 hour, checking my phone, trying to check the Facebook post to see if anyone had seen her. So finally around 6:50 this morning, my phone vibrates, and it's my neighbor behind me, and he says, your big white dog is free. I thought he was talking about Bucky because, which, you know, I had just woke up, so I wasn't really thinking that he knows Bucky's name. And so I jumped up and told my husband, I said, hey, Bucky's free, Bucky's free. And he, you know, jumped up, and by the time I got up and got dressed and walked out of my room, he was bringing Bucky in the house. And so I was like, how in the world did Bucky, you know, because how they got free was dug underneath the fence, the front gate. So I'm like, how did Bucky get back in through underneath the fence all the way to like our house, which is like in the middle of the property, and back in the house in like less than a minute? And so then my brain was like, oh wait, maybe when he said big white dog, he meant Winter. So I run out to the front door and I see that Winter is at the front property. She's at the front gate. And we had already closed the hole, so she couldn't get back in, so she's just outside of the front gate. And we have rocks in our driveway, and I ran outside with no shoes because I was just so happy to see her. That's Nehemiah's dog. Nehemiah's raised her from a puppy, and so I was just so happy to see her that I ran out there with no shoes on. And as I'm running to the gate, she's just jumping and wagging and so happy. And I'm like trying to hurry up and get to the gate with no shoes on, but the rocks is hurting me. And finally I get there, and she gets in, and my husband comes out at the same time, and, you know, trying to control her because now she's so big and she's throwing her body everywhere, and, you know, so excited. And so he's holding her and rubbing her. And yeah, it was crazy. So we got our dog back. But that was completely a night, so I didn't get much sleep. So then I tried to take a nap during the day. That didn't really work out because we do have 2 dogs in our room, and one of them barks at everything. So like if a cat gets too close to our door, he barks, and so it just wasn't working out. I also do counseling at my church, and I told you guys that I have a brunch this Saturday at my church, a women's brunch that I am planning. And I don't know if I told you this, but every time there's a women's brunch, my week is always crazy. Something always crazy happens. And so that is my crazy thing that happened. And now I have to go in a couple hours to biblical counseling. I'm a biblical counselor at my church. And yeah, I just had to like get up and just pray, like, okay, Lord, like, you know, I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted to, but, you know, there's different kinds of rest that I know He can give me, and hopefully I can come back tonight and have a good rest and wake up rejuvenated for my birthday. But I wanted to update you guys on yesterday and then today. So far I've only just been like sitting in my bed going over the assignments I gave last time I met with my counselee, and going over the stuff that I'm going to go over tonight. And then I was like, okay, I finished that, and now I'm like, okay, I need to update you guys and get going because I have to leave in about an hour to head to church. So this video definitely didn't turn out anything like I was expecting it to. I was expecting to bring you guys along with me as I was doing things, and it just didn't work out like that. But this shows you real life of why it's been really busy to, you know, grab cameras in the moment and make videos. And this is definitely a typical week in my life. So I will see you guys when I have another update. I don't know if it would be tonight or tomorrow for my birthday, but I'll see you guys again. Good morning, guys. It is my birthday day. I turned 35 today. I just put moisturizer on my face. We are probably going to go get some food at a restaurant, go see a movie, and then go to Costco. Tomorrow is the ladies' brunch at my church, and I am making the gluten-free French toast, so I need to pick up some gluten-free bread from Costco. Yesterday I got home around 10 o'clock from counseling at church. Aiden drove me because I was tired yesterday, and I didn't want to drive home by myself, so he came with me. I'm looking for my water bottle. So yeah, like I said, we are getting ready right now. The kids are waiting on me. A friend just came over and dropped off a cake that she made for me. I'll show you guys that, and bought me a card. So this is what the cake looks like. She had asked Jonathan what my favorite cake was, and he told her that it was chocolate icing on a yellow cake. So this is a yellow cake.
Yeah.
And it looks delicious. I'm so happy.
It looks.
So we'll eat this later. So I have this on my head. You might be wondering because I did say that my hair was straightened yesterday, or actually today. It's raining really bad outside. It rains every year on my birthday. Ever since I could remember, even being in New York, it would rain on my birthday. And so once I moved down to, you know, North Carolina and South Carolina, I thought it would be different, but it still has rained every year for, you know, I would say 35 years, but as long as I can remember, it's rained on my birthday. So I don't want my hair to get wet, obviously, because then it will curl back up. So I have this on my hair, but it is fine. Are you ready to celebrate Mommy's birthday?
Yes.
So I think Jonathan's on a phone call, and we will get going. I think we're seeing Indiana Jones. I don't know what we're eating, so I have to wait for him. Aw, thank you, Nehemiah.
Mine was feeling.
And I, can you play it?
Yes.
Okay. You gotta play and sing. You gotta sing. I gotta hear it.
I want to sing too.
Okay, go sing. Aw, thank you. Yeah, so sweet.
I'm not good at it.
You tapped the top one when you're almost done.
Why is that still going?
You gotta touch the top one.
No, it didn't. Yes.
You broke what?
That thing, so it keeps on going forever and ever and ever.
I didn't break it.
Well, you kept on pressing on it extra hard.
Okay, I got it.
Yes, you did. Every song you do. I didn't press on it extra
Aw, thanks.
Thanks.
Hi. What are you getting to eat?
Oh, you're recording. So, you're getting seafood gumbo. Seafood gumbo, and we're gonna get a crawfish po' boy. And some beignets eventually.
Where we at?
We're at Lola's.
Lola.
And, yeah,
What are you getting, Naya?
Mac and cheese.
barbershop.
What are you getting, Aiden?
Like,
Friole, red beans and rice.
he said Creole.
He said Creole.
It's Creole.
Huh?
It's Creole.
What are you getting, Nia?
Fried shrimp.
Fried shrimp. Naya, what are you getting?
Mac and cheese.
So we are at a restaurant we've never been to before called Lola's. It had really good reviews. It said it was like 2.8 thousand, 4.5 stars. I've never been here before, but my husband's from New Orleans, so he's gonna be the taste tester to see if it's really, if the beignets really taste like New Orleans. Because we've tried other restaurants that were supposed to be like New Orleans inspired, and he didn't like it. He didn't say it. He said it wasn't like New Orleans. So we'll see when we get our food what he thinks. So I ordered fish tacos as an appetizer. This is not the appetizer size. This is jumbo.
It's like a food.
Yeah, it's huge.
Probably won't eat the rest of it.
And what did you order, baby?
This is gumbo.
Gumbo. Wow. And that cornbread is praline cornbread. It looks delicious. This is huge. Wow. That's really big. You got mac and cheese, Niall?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
What are you doing, baby?
Taking a picture of my food.
For what?
Take a picture.
So I can post it.
Okay, we are in Costco. I need to get some gluten-free bread, but then I'm also going to stack up on some items that we need or want from here. They have the gluten-free bread that we like to get, and it comes in a pack of 2. And my husband's with me. This is the first time we're shopping in Costco together. Usually I come by myself. Do you need anything from here, baby?
I have no idea. I don't come here. We just buy the stuff. I just eat what's at home.
Yeah. So we'll see what we need.
Hey, you ain't lying.
She said she felt protected.
I want to sit next to you.
So we're at the movies now. We're gonna see Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
It's in there. Come on.
Yeah.
And we made it. We still got like 5 more minutes.
Yeah. We do?
Yeah. Because it was only like, what time was it? 3:50.
Yeah. Something like that.
The movie starts at 3:55. We made it. We just got out of Costco, got our stuff. 3 minutes? Okay. Well, they're gonna show previews, so we'll be good. And this will be the end of our Friday. I'm gonna go home, make French toast for tomorrow's brunch, and I will see you tomorrow for the ladies' brunch. And that will be the last day of this video. I'll post it so that you guys can see it on Sunday. Sunday we just go to church. So I'll check back in with you guys. Good morning, guys. So today is Saturday. Today is the day of the ladies' brunch. I am making gluten-free French toast. The way we do our brunches is everyone brings food, and we have a teaching and some conversations. It's 2 hours. And we have a sign-up sheet every month. Different people are supposed to bring food, sign up. Last month we had shrimp and grits and it was delicious. So I have to leave in about less than 30 minutes. I have gluten-free brownies in the oven because there's a lot of gluten-free people at our church. So I'm not gluten-free. I can eat gluten-free and I should probably eat gluten-free, but I don't. So, that's what I went to Costco for, was the gluten-free bread yesterday. So, making the gluten-free French toast. I'm using my griddle and my frying pan because I had 2 loaves of bread. Because for like the events, we had a big event, and we're gonna have one in the fall. We'll like decorate the tables with centerpieces, and we'll have like worship and stuff like that. But when it's just like a regular brunch, we do not have any worship, and we're not decorating the tables. It's just meat. Get a teaching, eat, meet, eat, get a teaching, chat. So I have about 4 more slices, so let me get them moving.